All right, hello, good people. Today is Thursday, January the 20th. I am your host, Rod Hill. Welcome to another live pod with Rod. I have a special guest by the name of Ginger Davis. She's a success coach with Amplife. Um, I'm going to talk to her today about some of her products and her steps of success within the business and how she do things the way she does. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you all to Miss Ginger Davis. Ginger, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming on and
That's
sharing a little time with us and a little your expertise. So what started your journey in the MLM field?
it's been years of working with it, one company or another. And I've always been in the health field, one way or another, several different companies, and this one came along. My friend introduced me to it, and I looked it up and checked on it and see what's going on with it, and it just seemed like a good fit.
Right, all right. So what is the number one quality needed to be successful in this field?
Well, with anything, you need to be able to be your own boss. You
Right.
need to your boss, your employee, your distributor. You need, all of it. You have to be all of the offices all in one. Um, then you have to make sure that you follow your DMOs every day. You need to make sure you do all of your work, have your checklist if you need to. Do the same thing every day, just like you would do if you're going to go in and clock in, and then you're going to go do whatever you have to do to get ready for the day at work. And it's the same as working in any other field. You're just, whether it's a retail store or yourself, you have to treat it like a business, which it is, your own business.
Of course, I say that all the time for many years. People say, you have the good and bad. Some people were like, you're a small business owner, man. You should be doing this, you should be doing that, and you should be a self-made millionaire by now, and things. And then there's others like, I could never do what you do. That's because basically you're being you're doing everything. You're when you start a small business, you are everything. Like you said, you are the door to greeter. You're the cashier. You're the service um, you're the service customer service rep. You're the boss. You're the one that signs the bill. You're the one that pays accounts payable, shipping and all that. That's all you. So that's a big that's it's a lot on a plate for someone to handle. Um, and when you go in and treat it like if you were treated a normal 9 to 5, and take the time out to learn everything about your business, every step, what figure out what you're doing wrong and improve on it, figure out what you're doing right and keep doing it. Um, Sharing your knowledge with others and then learning as well. And that's because we're never too old to stop learning. So, and that's part of being, who you are is continue to have the need and want to learn to better yourself and your business as well. So I applaud you on that right there because that's amazing to me. Um, Being in the field you are, and I know that on the line of products you have, there's so many different types of products and different levels and intricate things when it comes to multi-level marketing. Uh, what are some of the steps you would take? Excuse me. What were some of the steps you would advise other entrepreneurs to take on their journey?
Well, you need to know your products. You need to use your products. You need to
Definitely.
be able to back your products.
Hmm.
Because if you cannot back it or you don't like them in any way, there's no point in selling it. Uh, with what I do, it's the same as working in the store. Like you've got your cashier, you've got the person above the cashier, then you have an
Yes, ma'am.
assistant manager, have a manager, and above that, it's
Correct. Yes.
basically except you are all of that all in one. You work from the bottom and you work your way up, whether
Hmm.
you're in a 9 to 5 job or you're working for yourself.
Hmm.
And a lot of people have a misconception of what MLM is. It is multi-level marketing, but it has had its scam days way, way, way back.
Right.
But
Right.
you have to look at the fact that if you are working in a store, you start out as a cart pusher, you
Hmm.
work your way to being a cashier, or not that they're above you. It's just that they are different levels. And when I worked at stores before, it depended on what department you were in as to what level they said you were. And
Right.
if
Correct.
you went to work in another department and it was a different level, they're going to take that pay away.
Hmm.
Well, with what I do, my pay doesn't get taken away. I control it. I control what I do. I have a lot of education. They're constantly educating us. So we don't have to worry about, whether or not Susie's going to call and you have to work another shift
Right.
because of
Right.
her. And it just, takes a toll on everybody. But it's the same as working in any store. It's
Right.
just misconception of it.
Of course. Of course. Definitely. And so now, as you were saying with the different levels and multi-level and then the different basically different steps and different ways to accumulate. That's a little different with app life, correct?
Right, the way it is it's set up really great. I'd have to, sit down and work with you on it and show you all about it. But everybody's all the same. It doesn't matter. It's like the person who signed me up, I could go way above her, or she
Right.
could go above me. It's
Right.
not it's not like this. It's not that
It's
way.
not a pyramid like some people might think.
You
Right.
start out all on the same level.
Hmm.
No one is just gonna just jump up there and be, hey, whoop, I'm a diamond. It doesn't. You have to work at it. You can't just, say, oh well, here's my stuff. Want to buy it? You can't.
Right. 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 Speak. You show your products there. Do you have some of your products that you'd like to share with the viewers today?
um. Well, the basic one to our company is the Gut Health Triad, and there's three different products. These three right here are the same product, but they're different flavors. There's chocolate,
Ooh.
there's acai, or however you pronounce it, and citrus. And then we have
So,
the,
what are those more like fat burners or what? What exactly they
um,
do?
they're not a fat burner. These improve your digestion. What they do is they work in conjunction with these other two products. These
Okay.
here, one is a reduces inflammation, and one inhibits abnormal cell growth. And what these do is they go in and work. They go past your stomach into your lining and heal that. So, like if you heard of leaky gut, what that is the cell lining. It's very, very thin. Mine is extremely thin, micro thin. And if
Hmm.
it gets a hole in it, well, you know what goes through our system. And if
Hmm.
that gets in there and it goes back through the blood
Back
system,
to
and
your
then
back to your
it's
body and
arthritis, this, that, I'm not making any medical claims whatsoever. I'm just stating what the actual body does. It does break
right.
down. It's how
You
we get
continue to put waste into your body.
And what these do is they are going in there to repair um, all of that. Besides the fact they taste good.
That's good. And taste is always important with products like this because some people are like, I tried this and it was so chalky, it was so disgusting. Oh, that's nasty. I'll never do it again. But if it tastes good, hey,
Yeah.
that's
Well, I
always a plus.
sometimes I'll mix the citrus with the acai, or I'll just do the chocolate, and I'll make a smoothie, or like this product here. It's our coffee, and
Okay.
I just say it's like a little bitty scoop. It's just a like little
Just
tiny
like you're
scoop.
making a cup of instant coffee or something.
Yeah, it's that you can make iced coffee. You can make regular coffee. I add the chocolate um, with it. Uh,
Hmm.
because I'll add vanilla, I'll add chocolate, not regular chocolate. I'll add this to it because I don't want to add a lot of sugar or anything like that. But you can
Hmm.
make it like you normally do, and it's going to help you function all through the day.
That's
Gives
awesome.
me
And you can like add to water and milk and stuff like that as well,
you can add just like regular coffee, and
juice and
it
stuff.
the day. If I don't, I'm just like no.
So
It's
is it
like
like a once a day thing or is it
I just do it once in the morning. It's got a lot of kick to it because if you
you're
did, you're gonna be awake all night.
gonna be awake all day long? That's a lot of people might need that. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Um, excuse me. So far, what is the most important lesson you've learned?
With what I'm doing
On your journey.
on my journey here, it's gave me confidence. It's showed me that I need to take care of myself as well as I want to take care of others. That's been my big thing.
That's
All
important.
of others my whole life. I took care of my father-in-law for 3 years before he passed away, and I didn't take care of myself. Um, I needed a knee replacement. I was getting very overweight. I was getting depressed, because I was doing everything 24/7, for him. I didn't have really any help. So, as anybody can attest that they're caregivers, it's hard to separate yourself from them because you want to make sure that they're getting healthy, that they're getting better. Going to happen to them. You don't think that if you don't take care of yourself, you don't do what you need to do to take care of you, there's not going to be anybody there to take care of them. So you have to take care of yourself first and foremost,
Right.
mentally, physically, everything. You
Right.
have
Exactly.
to first.
And those are great points too. So in closing, Ginger, can you tell today's viewers exactly where they can find you online and find your products as well? How they can get involved in this, or if they're interested in multi-level marketing, or even just want to purchase the products themselves? How can they do that?
They can go to ginger.davis.568 and put in coffee in the message, and then I'm going to be doing a drawing. And we can discuss the different products, the way things pay, if you decide you want to be a seller. And I just uh, good people in the group. We have a lot of education. We have doctors that we can speak to, Dr. C.J. Mertz, Dr. Eric Naputi, and then we also have Tony Freeman. If you haven't heard of him, he is a bodybuilder,
Yeah, Tony
and
Freeman was a childhood hero. That
he,
guy is massive. He's yes, I was into sports and very interested in bodybuilding and weightlifting and things and I didn't get into it like I should have, but yeah, his name was synonymous with champion Mr. Olympia and things like that back in the 80s and early 80s and mid 80s and early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. But the guy was massive, and I know he's very well into um, self health and things of that nature now. So yeah, anything that guy got to say, I'm listening. Yeah, because yeah, he's amazing.
yeah, they're all amazing. If I need somebody to talk to, I can email them, I can call them, I can talk to them. If I'm not able to get an answer, I will go further up. The lineup in the group. And we're all there to help each other.
Hmm.
Nobody,
And see, that I didn't
anybody.
mean to cut you off, but that point what you just made, that point to me is exciting because a lot of companies don't do that. They just give you information and or post something online or they give you a pamphlet or something. But when you actually have a company that works with doctors and nutritionists and specialists and things like that that you can actually talk to, that's a big bonus. That is supreme to me. That's just if I was in the field and I had a question about one particular product and I would think I would. I'm not trying to go over anyone's head or anything, but I would rather talk to one of the actual doctors on hand to say, "Hey, doc, this right here, this person has this problem. What kind of product would probably help them out?" I think that's a bonus. That's a big bonus to me.
But we also have Wellness Wednesdays where Dr. Eric Maputi or one of the other doctors or other people that are in the wellness group will do a talk on specific illnesses and things that cause it and things that can be done. And so we're all about taking care of everybody. It's not a matter of just, I'm going to make, a ton of money.
Hmm.
I wouldn't in it for that. I want to make sure that I take care of the people that I work with. I want them to
Hmm.
all be, healthy. And of course, they're all my friends. And like I said, nobody's above anybody. I don't care how far up you are in the group. Um, our diamonds, which are our top people, they will, I could call them, I could message them. There's nobody that I can't reach or talk to if
Right.
I need. And we have training. So, that's
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna get all your links loaded on the Simple Sensation business page on Facebook and Instagram as well, and get you linked up in the stories as also with some of your information. So my followers can become followers yours as well, and vice versa, hopefully. And
sure.
with that said, I do appreciate you today taking your time out and sharing a little bit of information with us about what you do and how you do it. And I want to wish you continued success in what you do. And we're gonna get to those Amplife products displayed and going from there.
And you can take it too.
I can take it too. We'll see about that. Have a good day. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Once again, Ms. Ginger Davis, success coach with Amplife, and you guys have a safe Thursday night, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Have a good evening.